Hi everyone and welcome to Timeout Thursday. My name is Tan Nguyen and I'm a Senior Speech Pathologist from the Autism Advisory and Support Service. Thank you for joining in for another Timeout Thursday, and today we are talking about rhyming and book reading. For the parents out there, we're going to start with our interactive book reading and then go into a rhyme activity. After that, I'll give you some tips and talk about the importance of rhyme. Let's get started. Today we're reading 10 Little Fingers and 10 Little Toes by Mem Fox. What do you think the book is about? What? Great guess! I think you're right. I think the book is about babies. Are you a baby? No, silly Tan. You're a boy or girl. And I am an adult. Let's open our book. Let's start reading here. There was one little baby who was born far away. Far away means really far. These people are far from the town. What can you see in the town? I can see a tiny red flag. Can you show me tiny? Tiny, good work. And can you show me big? Big. Amazing. Let's turn the page. And another who was born on the very next day. It's a baby, and he's sleeping. Shh, let's turn the page and see. And both of these babies, as everyone knows, had 10 little fingers and 10 little toes. Can you show me your fingers? Good work! Can you wriggle them real fast? And now wriggle them real slow. Good wriggling! Let's count the fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good counting. 10 little fingers and 10 little toes. Just like you. It's the same. Same. Turn the page. Let's listen for words that rhyme. Words that sound the same at the end. There was one little baby who was born in a town, and another who was wrapped in an eider down. Did you hear the words that sound the same? Town sounds the same at the end as eider down. Good work. Town and eider down rhyme. He's hiding under the eider down. Turn the page. What are they doing? They are hugging. Good work. And these babies are looking. They're looking at the babies hugging. Great talking. Let's read over here. And both of these babies, as everyone knows, had 10 little fingers and 10 little toes. Great reading. Their hands are in the air. Can you put your hands in the air? Ready, set, go! Good work. Should we try it one more time? Ready, set, go! Great raising your hands. Let's turn the page. There was one little baby who was born in the hills. These are hills. And one little baby who suffered from sneezes and chills. Poor baby. He's drinking medicine. He feels sick. Oh, poor baby. Hills and chills rhyme. They sound the same at the end. Hills and chills. Good work. Turn the page. And both of these babies, as everyone knows, had 10 little fingers and 10 little toes. Great reading. How many babies can you see? Great job. There are 4 babies. 1, 2, 3, 4 babies. And I can see an animal. Do you know what animal that is? Do you remember our signs? This is for dog. There are 2 dogs on the page. Good signing. Turn the page. Over here. Let's see if you can find the words that sound the same at the end. There was one little baby who was born on the ice, and another in a tent who was just as nice. Ice sounds the same at the end as nice. Good work. Ice and nice rhyme. This little baby has a penguin friend. Who's this little baby's friend? Great guessing. This baby's friend is a chicken. Chicken. Turn the page. And both of these babies, as everyone knows, had 10 little fingers and 10 little toes. Good work. They are having fun on the swing. Turn the page. But the next baby born was truly divine. A sweet little child who was mine, all mine. Divine rhymes with mine. Divine and mine sound the same at the end. I can't see the baby. Let's turn the page. Who are they waiting to see? They're waiting to see the baby. How do you feel when you're waiting? excited or nervous? I tend to feel excited. Let's see. And this little baby, as everyone knows, has 10 little fingers, 10 little toes, and 3 little kisses, mwah, 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 on the tip of its nose. Nose, toes, and nose all rhyme. They sound the same at the end. Nose and toes rhyme. Oh, Mum is kissing the baby. How does the baby feel? Happy, good work. Turn the page. Our book is finished. Thank you for reading the book with me. Let's start with a rhyme activity. Let's look at words that rhyme. Rhyme are words that sound the same at the end. They sound the same. Let's see. Cat and mat sound the same. They rhyme. Let's look at our next one. Red sounds the same as bed. They both have the ed sound at the end. They rhyme. Good work. Let's look at another one. Mop and top sound the same at the end. So mop and top rhyme. Amazing. Now that you're good at rhyming words, let's see if you can choose the right rhyme. Which word rhymes with cat? Which word sounds the same at the end as cat? Pot and hat. Do pot and cat sound the same? No. Do hat and cat sound the same at the end? Yes, good work. Cat and hat sound the same. Great choosing. Let's see if you can find the next rhyme. This is a cap. What is it? What is it? It's a cap. Good job. We're going to find the word that rhymes with cap. Cap and tap, or cap and top. Does tap or top sound the same at the end as cap? Top? No. Cap and top do not sound the same. Good work. Cat and tap both have the app sound. Good work. They rhyme. Cat and tap rhyme. Let's try another one. This is a can. Now we'll look which word rhymes with can. Let's listen. Man or mat? Does man or mat rhyme with can? Should I click it? Did you choose man? Good job! Man and can both have an at the end. they sound the same at the end. Man and can rhyme. Good job! Thanks for doing it with me. Thank you for joining me with my rhyming activity and my rhyming book. Now let's talk about the importance of rhyme and reading, book reading. So, why do we teach rhyme? Rhyme is a skill we needed for later reading or literacy success. So it's what we call an early literacy skill. It teaches the concept that words are made up of sounds and that words can be broken up into different parts. And this is called phonological awareness. Phonological awareness, as you can imagine, teaches children to identify and manipulate sounds to make new words, which means it helps them to later read new words, but also spell out new words. It also teaches them to break up words into parts. So when they get to the point where they're sounding out or trying to read and spell longer words rather than sounding out letter by letter, they're learning that you can break up words into parts. And in rhyme, that's onset and rhyme. So the first sound and the rhyme, the thing that stays constant amongst other words. So let's say cat, at is the rhyme and k is the onset. And that's the benefit of teaching rhyme. But also, at a younger age, listening to books that have rhyme or engaging in rhyme activities help them to learn the rhythm of reading as well. And it's just a fun and enjoyable way to interact with sounds and words. Let's go to the next part. How do you teach rhyme? So we already modeled 2 ways today. The first one is quite obvious and really good for our young readers. It's reading rhyming books. The first step of learning rhyme is just being exposed to rhyme and hearing lots of words that rhyme and understanding that they sound the same at the end, and that's okay. The important thing about teaching rhyme is that it's about the sounds and not about how words are written. The other way that you can expose young children or any child to rhyme is through nursery rhymes, obviously, because they have lots of those rhymes. Sorry, excuse me. The second way to teach rhyme is to practice identifying rhymes. So kind of like the matching activity that we just did. You can show them pictures of words and getting them to listen to see if they sound the same at the end or not. You can also have lots of pictures and getting them to match them. Or you can also do lists. So when you're identifying rhymes, there are 2 ways to do it, and that's actually matching words or pictures, or listening to you saying a word and getting them to match it. So kind of like the activity we just did, you can say cat and mat. Do they sound the same at the end? And that's just matching, identifying that they rhyme together. The third way to teach rhyme is practicing producing or making rhymes. So you say cat. I'm making the word cat. Can you give me a word that rhymes with cat? And that's a way to do it. So you're getting them to practice making rhymes. And that's probably harder because they have to understand the concept of rhyme before they can make words that rhyme. You can do this verbally or in rhyming games like that, or you can do it written. So you can actually show them words and change the letters to make new rhyming words. Let me show you one. So here I have the word at. And if I put a B in the front, I get the word bat. Let's make other words that rhyme with bat. What if I put a C in the front? That makes the word k. At makes cat. Good job. Cat and bat sound the same at the end. They rhyme. How about if we put f with at? Makes fat. Good job. Does fat sound the same as cat and bat at the end? Fat, cat, and bat rhyme. Good work. What other words can you make that have at the end? Mat, sat. Great work. All of those words rhyme. And that's the concept of teaching it using letters or words. And that's also a later skill where you change, that's a later skill of changing the initial sounds as well. Thank you so much for joining me today and giving you a short introduction to rhyme and book reading. I hope that it's helpful and have lots of fun rhyming with your kids. It'll be a great thing to do and teach at a young age or at any age because it's just fun and rhythmic. Thank you for joining me for Timeout Thursday. See you every Thursday at 10 a.m. for another activity. If you have any comments or any feedback or any concepts or speech activities that you'd like me to demonstrate, please put it in the chat below. I'll definitely check that. And I would like to know if you're actually enjoying these videos. See you. Bye, everybody.